She died so he could live. Good bodybuilding looking. Just like Goku gets stronger one day. You guys, seriously, Goku trained to get stronger one day, and Vegeta too. Especially training where I grew up in Manhattan. No shit, my dude. No shit. One of these days, training days are finished. Good bodybuilding looking. You guys, Justin Television here. Manhattan Adventures from Memorial Day weekend, May 25th. And today, Tuesday, May 27th. So I'll let you guys in on something. I'm on Manhattan Memorial Day weekend trip between my grandmother's house, 168th Street, my former elementary school, Nintendo store in Rockefeller Center. I'll continue recording this video because this is the shirtless video. Hey, what's up you guys, Justin Television here. I'm so happy and excited. Today is Tuesday, May 27, 2025, and this video is all about she died so he can live. This is all about my transitioning identity from female to male. Again, I was born as a female, but I don't like talking about it. It's complicated and embarrassing. And my birth name started with the letter K, and I'm not comfortable mentioning my original birth name. I did in the previous vlog, I mentioned my original birth name, but now since I'm becoming a man, I don't feel comfortable saying my original birth name anymore. But I noticed that there's a bunch of K's around the world too, a bunch of female K's. The name doesn't sound bad. The name is amazing. The name is really nice. But for me, I feel too embarrassed. But if I hear it from another woman, her name started with the letter K as well, it's fine. So yeah, I became shirtless right after my sex change operation, top and bottom surgery. Again, I'm 11 months post-op, 11 months. So I'm really proud of my chest and my dick. So yeah, because the thing is, I'm happy that I transitioned. Everybody started respecting me, the man that I deserve respect. Everybody treating me like a man. Everybody calls me Mr. Sometimes people call me Miss and I get embarrassed because I keep telling everyone it's Mr. because I'm legally a boy. I'm legally a fucking dude. So yeah, this is the best thing that ever happened to me. I can't believe it's 11 months post-op, seriously. Next month is gonna be a year. When it's June 13, next month is gonna be 1 year that I have my top surgery. I also have my bottom surgery. I finally have a dick. I can pee standing up like guys. I can take my shirt off. Oh, speaking of which, it's been 11 months post-op in this bitch. It's been 11 months. So I'm happy and excited to be shirtless, a free roaming man. Get to see these puppies. Got the fuck out last year. I was so ashamed and embarrassed being a girl, but now I'm free. When it's summertime, I could be shirtless because it's gonna be massive heat waves over the summer, and I'm going to the community pools in the summer. In the summer, I'm just gonna try to stay fit and active because usually in the summer there's never nothing to do at home. It gets boring, so usually I just go out of my house and just go for a walk or take a flight around the neighborhood by walking consistently because I always walk a lot. I walk a lot and I run a lot nowadays just to keep myself really fit. So yeah, you guys, I'm a free fucking man. 11 months post-op in this bitch. So yeah, I'm gonna put my shirt back on, you guys. So yeah, you guys, all my life as a female, I was so ashamed and embarrassed because I didn't like what I see. So I'm putting my shirt back on. 11 months post-op in this bitch. So yeah, ever since I was born, I never liked girly stuff. I never liked fingernails. I never liked lipstick. I never liked skirts and dresses. I never liked that shit. It was so embarrassing for me. All my life, I was ashamed and embarrassed for who I am, but not today, because ever since I got the sex change operation, top and bottom surgery, I'm finally the man that I deserve to be. And I was never happy with my sex assigned at birth. I was always ashamed and embarrassed because I realized during my middle school years, I was wearing an army camouflage pants, black, white and gray army camouflage pants. And there would be certain days when I get my menstrual and all my classmates saw it in the back of my army pants, and I was so humiliated. I was so completely embarrassed when everyone saw my menstrual cycle in my camouflage army pants in the 7th grade. I was literally embarrassed. This is why I don't like female body stuff. When it comes to boobs, getting period, and all the female hormones and all that crap, I'm not really used to. So I prefer to have the male gender identity, especially because of the gender dysphoria that I had back then. But let's state the fact, you guys, that this was all my life. This wasn't even a phase. This was not a teenage phase or some shit like that. Because my mom, back then, my mom and my grandmother were so confused. They were asking questions like, why doesn't she like to wear dress or play Barbie dolls? Because my mom and my grandmother see me playing with my brother's action figures when I was just a little kid. Instead of playing with Barbies, I would play Power Rangers and Dragon Ball Z action figures because I never liked doing girly things. So when I was born as a female at birth, I was never comfortable with girly things. All I liked was t-shirt, shorts, sweatpants, all the stuff that guys like, and playing video games and boy toy action figures, all of that stuff. I was really into boy stuff. Because back then I was a tomboy, I dressed like a boy and all that stuff when I was born as a girl back then. But I finally got the procedure, the surgery and everything. I'm legally a boy now, and I'm really happy for this new identity. All my life I was ashamed and embarrassed who I was back then, but not anymore, because right now I got the confidence in the whole wide world. That right now I got the full confidence in the whole wide world to show that I'm legally a boy, and I'm really happy with this new gender identity. I felt like I was reborn, and I just, yes, dogs. So yeah, anyway, I was never happy who I was at birth. I was always feeling embarrassed, vague, feeling complicated. I had a lot of mixed emotions when I was a girl back then. But I'm legally a boy. I get to be free just like all the other boys. And a lot of people are respecting me because I felt like Naruto at the moment when Naruto said a ninja legend. Then everyone in the whole wide world will stop disrespecting me and start looking up to me. I said exactly the same thing what Naruto said. Naruto said exactly the same thing. So the whole world will stop disrespecting me and look up to me, look like I'm somebody important. I said exactly the same speech as Naruto did. Now I became a man, so everybody can stop disrespecting me back then and start looking up to me. If you used to like me back then as a girl, fuck you, I don't. Don't ever compliment me back then. I never liked myself back then. If you give me a compliment saying I like you better as a girl, I'm not gonna sound mean or disrespectful, but I'm gonna have to say fuck you. Don't you fucking dare remind me as a girl. Fuck you. Don't ever remind me as a girl. Because if you do, I'm not gonna like that compliment. I'm not gonna like it at all. You have to start respecting me as a man that I am today. I'm fucking a man. I'm legally a fucking man, okay? Do not give me compliments who I used to be back then, because if you give me compliments who I used to be back then, I'm not gonna respect that, and I'm not gonna like you for it. So yeah, back then as a girl, I never liked that. I never did, and I never will. So you have to start respecting me as a guy right now.
I'm not big about that.
So yeah.
But like now that we don't talk about
No, I mean,
Sorry, you guys, it was just a dog. So anyway, if you compliment me back then as a girl, I'm not gonna try to sound mean and nasty to you. I'm not trying to sound like an asshole. But if you ever compliment me as a girl, I'm gonna say fuck you. Don't you dare compliment me as a girl, because if you do, I'm gonna hate you, I'm not gonna like you, and I'm never gonna respect you ever again. So don't ever compliment me as a girl back then, because I'm not gonna respect it, I'm not gonna pay attention to it, and I'm not gonna hold up against it. You call me a girl back then, I'm gonna say fuck you. Don't ever mention to me I was a girl ever again. You do, I'm not gonna give you respect. You have to respect me as a fucking man, because I am a fucking man. So you gotta respect me as a man that I am today. If you give me compliments who I used to be back then, I'm not gonna like that shit. I'm not gonna put up with it. I'm not trying to sound like an asshole or anything, but don't ever compliment me who I was back then, because I'm not gonna respect you if you do. Okay, you guys, I hope you find this video very satisfying. Comment on my channel and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Again, I'm in Manhattan, New York for my Memorial Day weekend adventures. Today, when I get back to the place that I'm heading out, I'm gonna edit the videos and record and edit everything and upload it in my channel today. Again, today is Tuesday, May 27, 2025. So when this video is finished, I'm gonna upload it, because today I'm actually gonna upload 3 videos in my channel for today. I'm going to upload 3 videos just for today. Hit that like button, leave some comments, and hit or jam that subscribe button. So you guys, thank you guys so much for watching. My new gender identity has been concluded, and I will never go back who I used to be, because if I do, then I'm never ever gonna be happy. I'm finally fucking happy who I am in this time today. See you guys next time. See you guys next time.